Area in Kidu.
This heat makes me ill.
Impressive work, my friend. Are you digging up something for the Khalifa?
Never you mind all that.
The remains of past empires intrigues me. Do you mind if I take a look around?
Look at the old rocks all you want, but don't touch our tools and chests.
I would not dream of it.
This heat makes me ill. Oh, I want to vomit.
Whatever you do, don't ask for Dr. Hassan.
I know. I disappear, just like the others.
Mercenaries guarding the site. They must have found something important. Mercenaries guarding the site. They must have found something important.
I only need my blade, my water skin, and my bedroom. Turns out the master is sitting tight, besotted with a new concubine. So we may get the... Here, dog!
Fate calls. Nothing important here. I should keep looking.
standing guard against the westering sun. Praise the Jesus at the house of wisdom.
This work is dangerous and unclean. We disturb the ghosts of ancient unbelievers. I've taken fighting with the Amir of Bar, the magic CTA. Hold on.
I will kill you!
Back up!
You fight! Keep up! There! Got you!
Where are you?
This chest has Ahmed's signature seal on it. Must be his. Interesting. A letter to Ahmed from a Dr. Hassan. Ahmed must be at the hospital working with this doctor. But what is a famous inventor doing with a doctor? It must all link together somehow.
Shit! Don't want you here.
Whoa! Yalla! Yeah!
the Bimaristan, where the best healers in Baghdad gather. Finding Dr. Hassan should lead me to Ahmed.
كان بالفعل. لكن أكثر مما تطرحه فيزياء أرسطو وفقا لتفسير الحفصي. سأراجع الفكرة رغم أنهم يلعبون. Another one from the big one. This time with the broken finger.
Yet after his treatment,
It is best never to speak of these things.
I need to find a way to Dr. Hassan's office.
Blisters on my blisters. What?
your own mother won't recognize what's left of you when I...
Hold on!
Come out! Let's bathe in blood. Hey! Hey!
Huh?
Yeah!
Hold a moment! Huh? What the? You'll turn up. Hey, I'll silence you!
Need not fly. That's it!
I'll ring for help!
There you are.
What trickery is this?
started. Shit! What was that? Right. What the?
Die, you! What in the...
Won't run so well.
No!
will conduct spirit training.
אתה אגח הסגולה ביותר שלי כרגע?
لديك اعتقاد أن الإسماعيليين يشركون
لدي فترة العصر بأكملها غدا للعب كما أشاء.
ما يناسب ضعف المباني التي بداخل المدينة. تشاهد الفتيان أحيانا وهم يقطعون ويرمونه خارج الزبيدية.
هل أنت مخمور أيها الشيطان؟ من الأفضل أن أتمتع بالجوار.
ما كل ذلك إذا أعداء كثيرون. لا تتمادى.
لم يزل
The symbol of the Order. This all but proves that Dr. Hassan is one of them. This letter proves it. Hassan is neck deep in the Order.
I have some burned scholars here.
رأيت المعلم حنين اليوم؟ مثل غلام صغير وراءه سلة.
Some scholars from the House of Wisdom got burned trying to save the books. We need that room for the patients.
No, that's Dr. Hassan's private laboratory. It's locked. No one must go inside.
So we just leave the burned victims outside. Will someone answer me?
Please, use your indoor voice. You're upsetting the patients.
Dr. Hassan keeps his laboratory locked up. I wonder why.
ماذا عن جبريل الخباز؟
أن الجاحظة يشير إليه في كتابه البخلاء.
A broken window. Could be a way in.
There is nothing wrong with my message, only the mechanism itself. It needs more subjects, more work. I certainly do not need some useless inventor meddling with the great work. Am I not the great and dreadful Maybe I should not say that out loud. Focus, Hassan, focus.
The doctor is dead. Now to find Ahmed and solve this bloody mystery.
Basim, what happened here?
Where were you, Ahmed?
I was around. I'm always around. Would you tell me what happened?
Are you aware this man works for the Order?
He called on me a few weeks ago after they found something in the desert. An ancient mechanism of some sort. They needed me to...
And you asked no questions?
I never ask questions when it comes to work. Do you?
Tell me about this mechanism.
It opens a path in the mind. A path to the ancient world. This mechanism somehow seems to open the doors of perception.
Have you seen this for yourself?
No, but I heard the stories of those who have. They are lost, Basim, because they think what they saw is reality. They think they belong to this ancient world. I knew nothing about the Order being involved. If I did, I would have come to you. I got caught up. You know me. You know me, Basim.
You will leave this place and return to the Bureau. I will not tell a soul if you do not.
How shameful it is that knowledge always ends up in the wrong hands. Isn't it, Basim?
I do not care for these diagrams. A bloody mess. Head bandages. But this is a hospital after all. I should return to the Bureau.
تناول الموضوع في حديثي عن تسجيل الوقت الشهر الماضي.
باسم!
فلتصحبك السلامة في رحلتك.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabid, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill. And the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people. Lethally. I have stopped them for now. But someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go, spy out this puzzle with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
Before I act, I will be sure.
تصنع سيوفا جديدة للتدريب.
آثار به حسابت میرسن.
هنا الخبراء تفصل بينهم بالتساوي عدة أيام. كان هذا من تاريخ ثاني كنت تحتاج ماذا يحدث؟ خسارة للقوم العمالقة ذوي الشعر الأسود والأشقر.
اكتشفت ما تعنيه بعض الخطوط. لا يمكن أن تكون بتلك الصعوبة.
هل شاهدت ظريف للغاية. إنه يحب الكوب حبا جما.
Go away!
Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Let us see what you have got.
Here is what's in stock. The tools do make a difference. Going to enhance your gear? I always try to keep those in stock. Is that all for now?
Allow me to browse your stock.
Take a look. Time spent on one... Got what you needed.
I must be on my way.
Farewell then.
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
الجدار في الشماسية. ذلك القسم قريب من ذلك الزميل البيزنطي. آزمایشات سال گذشته
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Fazl Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet? Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
لست متأكدة من سيرهم على المسار الصحيح.
في الفرق بين الروح والنفس.
Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
مراجعة المقترحات التي أجريتها على
إذا كنت بصالح
ارزوغانی انقدر وقتش رو در ساختمان پستار واقعا الان میتوانست به کارمون بیاید.
فکر میکنم احتمالاً میتوانیم
يظل يستعرض كلمتين الأجيال المقبلة والدقة.
There is that poet Abid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sands, pilot of desert ships.
Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
بإمكاننا اكتشاف غرض آخر لها.
من باید بیاید و به ما در حمل بار کمک کند.
Hey, Nine Fingers, over here!
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something.
Where are you going now? Come back here, would you?
These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
The translator? What is he still doing here? Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
Wada'an.
Attention symposium attendees. The great scholar's lecture will begin after a short delay. Meanwhile, enjoy our bounty snacks and the sparkling wit of your fellow guests.
هل تظن أن الأسماك سيتزوجن بالآخرين مرة أخرى؟ سيتعرضت لمضايقات من رجال إضافة مسكنها إلى البئر. أتصدق ذلك؟ إذا تفكرت في زماننا هذا احتيالا وقحطا وأتراك غربي لا تشكل الحلول الأموية أي رأيت أجمل عصر به شيئا منذ شرعه عن تحالف أبناء عبد الرحمن مع الغريب.
قد معروفا الكرخي أعلم أنني حيجب أن تأثير بشكل مهني شخصي لا أريد سأضطر إلى تركك سريعا لكن علي أن أخرج الضبط إلى المصدر فأنت لن تخاف من القدر تماما
أتعتقد أن حسين يدرك أن الناحض يشير إليه في كتابه البخلاء؟ تلك الفكرة الأخيرة من المثل الثاني واضحة بشكل لا نستطيع عليه أي شيء يعرف. من الآن هل قرأت أحدث تعديلات ابن علي لكتاب السند هذه الأموي؟ ذلك المدعو سند شخص ذكي أبدا سيقدمه إلينا في درس الأسبوع المقبل. أردت سآتي متأخرا الليلة قبل العشاء بإذن الله، لكن علي مساعدة صديقي معشر العجوز بعد المغرب. إنه يعاني المشكلة لكنني لا أشعر وكاد يسقط أرضا مرة أخرى. لا يوجد خط بعقله رغم ذلك. قضيت ساعتين. أول ما سأفعله الذهاب لرؤية الحاسب وافق أخيرا على شرح طريقة عمل ذلك الطائر الآلي لي. يقول إنه يحل مشكلة التي يواجهها مع ضغط المائية. سنحتاج إلى تعقب الحركة والقياس في وقت واحد عن طريق الساعات الليلية. لن تتجاوز نحتاج للمواجهة الأمان هل قرأت أحدث تعديلات ابن علي لكتاب السند ذلك المذكور سنة شخص ذكي العشاء سيقدمه إلينا في درس الأسبوع المقبل. أردت إنه يعاني مشكلة. أتعتقد أن حسين يدرك أن الجاحظ يشير إليه بعقله رغم ذلك؟
ألديك اعتقاد أن الإسماعيليين يشكلون تهديدا؟
That astronomer might be one of them. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman. Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Saidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe.
Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work. It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
The old
fraud
I remain profoundly unedified.
Did you see the powerful terror on the great scholar's face?
He looked like somebody about to get his skull driven.
How
Forget I mentioned it.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
What see you, my friend?
الذهاب لرؤية القاصر. خليطا للسويق يراد إعداده ثم انثري عليه المكسرات.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
ما هذا إذا؟
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here.
Time to die!
Avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder. What's this place coming to?
Find you!
Makes my stomach cold to hear such pain.
There you are.
Please, have pity.
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Safer too. Avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder in the library. What's this place coming to?
This key could be useful.
Screams from the basement. Makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
I better not use my weapons here.
سأشرح لك جيدا كالمعتاد. تلك الفكرة الحربية في رأيي. لم يكن الأمير هناك.
Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars?
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fossil's greatest work.
Those who came before are...
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase. Rest now.
Is there some sort of trouble?
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
Wait!
I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest.
My eyes aren't what they used to be. I'm going to...
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book.
Wait, what?
An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is, Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it. I better not use my weapons here. This looks like a hidden entrance.
على هذا الرداء الجديد المصنوع من قطن الفوطة.
Gatekeeper!
Those who came before are...
The Folly of Poetry.
No! Wrong answer. Goodbye. Again I ask, those who came before are...
Are those who shall return.
Correct! You may proceed.
clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
What the? Hold on. Yeah!
Hold on.
Nobody's putting what? Don't worry. We've got plenty of them. Oh, please! Okay.
Stand and fight! Where is it?
Time to finish you off!
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help you get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Please, take me back there. I don't belong here.
Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. This world behind filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me. We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness. I need to get out of here. Get back to the inn. The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings. The masters of memory. No question about it. Fazil was neck deep in the Order.
يمكن أن تكون البطلة في المرة القادمة.
Hey, what? Hey,
لكن المصادرات دائرة في حينا.
ما سركم؟ لدى عمي بضعة كتب.
You think Nabil will win the wrestling again this year?
ذلك الحارس العجوز.
النظريات الحسابية. هذا ما كنت بحاجة إليه بالضبط.
Greetings.
Well met.
What do you have?
Please have a look around. Only the finest craftsmanship. One's defense is the best investment. Nothing else?
I will be off then.
Peace go with you.
Well met.
Well met, sir.
May I see your wares?
Please, take a look. A subtle but delightfully deadly glance. I'll make it feel like an extension of your arm. Adept level death dealing. Nothing else?
I must take my leave.
Be well.
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just followed the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, you cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No. It is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper, Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib, was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
Easy, Basim. I am here. Basim, Tamahal.
I cannot keep them waiting.
Are they aware, your companions, that their hunter is hunted in his sleep?
If it were in my sleep alone, I could bear it. But it followed when I fled Anbar. Now it stalks me when I slay those I hunt.
The ones from the palace, in the masks.
4 are dead at my hand. The last, the head of the snake, will join them soon.
Why slit its throat when you could loosen its tongue?
What? Why would I?
The Jinni only struck in sleep. It never dogged you by the day until you reached into that chest. The masked ones prize what lay within. The ancient object that woke at your touch. They may hold more answers living than dead.
I hunt my enemies. I do not break bread with them. I took an oath, Nihal.
How can you hunt when you are hounded? If you could walk the dark unburdened, you could better serve the light.
I stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent, not from the order of the ancients.
If you will not ask your foes, then at least ask your friends what slept in that chest. And why they sought it.
My companions wait for me at the Harbiya Bureau. Clear your mind, Basim. Focus on the task before.
The guy from Al-Sham's shoulders.
The bill. بتتكلم عن نشأة أوستاك.
Going to
بس عندك تحية. بيوتي فيش.
لم يزج به في سجننا.
ما مشكلته؟
هلا تخصص لي بعض الوقت؟
Fighting with the Amir of
كل لحظة.
رأيت المعلم حنين اليوم؟
Peace, friend.
Be welcome, sir.
What have you got today?
Take a look. Never skimp on protection. Got what you needed?
I will see you later.
So long.
استدعيت للوصول أمام الحسن حالة هناك فرص كثيرة للاندهاش، اختبار العالم الأوسع والشعور بانتشار.
It was Sajjad that led the charge into the riders. It was me. He was too busy.
لا أتذكر آخر مرة لم يكن في خبزي رمل.
الفتن التي نسمع بها هذه الأيام أفتكر أيام الحرام لا لبس فيه أكانوا أقوياء للغاية.
You mentioned needing my help, Derwish. With keeping the rebellion alive, I presume.
Indeed. Coin goes a long way in securing that. But coin is hard to come by without the right assets. Have a look. I hear that a number of rare and unique items line the pockets of our fine citizens. Bring me their burdens, Basim, and be rewarded. Lazy as you are, you must rely heavily on such toys. Better gear cannot hurt.
Here, take a look.
Oh, a good harvest. Nicely done. Oh, Basim, come to shed some coin? Are you sure you know how to use these? Your gear does look...
So long, old friend.
Be safe out there, Basim.
يا للذكاء ذلك المدعو سند. إن الأمير
I'm very good at cool. I've been watching the Amir's Nothing much ever happens here.